students. I'm teacher Jaisal, science teacher. So for today's lesson, students, we're going to discuss about designing product out of local and recycled products. So out of waste can be some product that are going to be a useful products. So in the end of the lesson, students, the learner must meet the following objectives. First, describe how people manage their waste through the 5 Rs. Second, recognize the importance of reuse, recycle, repair, or recover in waste management. And last objective, design a products out of local solid or liquid materials to make a useful products. So, before we start the lesson, syempre we have a review of what we have discussed on the past videos or previous videos. So, direction, you're going to identify the proper technique to minimize waste in each situation below. So, you're going to choose among the 5 Rs or the proper technique which is suitable to the situation or the sentence on our review. So first, Danny uses glue to fix the sole of his soul. So from the word fix, what do you think is a proper technique to minimize waste in this situation? Can you remember what proper technique with this situation? Okay, the answer will be repair. So from the word to fix and to the word refix, masasabi natin it's a repair technique. Number 2, Dani decides to give her small dresses to her Cassian. So what do you think is the proper technique on this situation? Okay, it's reduce kasi you have to be to lessen the amount of waste that are going to be a waste. Number 3, the grade 5 class uses grass clippings for composting. So you from the waste you have to do some converting waste into an energy. So what do you think is a proper technique for this situation? Very good. It's recover. Because recover is the converting of waste into energy. Number 4, Eliza refuses to buy a new bag because she has 3 unused bags. So, what do you think is the proper technique on this situation? Very good. It is reuse. So, Eliza reusing again the 3 unused bags instead of buying of a new bag. Kasi meron pa naman siyang tatlo. So, she can use of this 2 unused bags instead of buying new bags. So it's reuse. Number 3, Mrs. Flores leads to a group of women to make flowers out of candy wrappers and use plastics. So what do you think will be the proper technique in this situation? Very good. It's a recycle. So out of candy wrappers and used plastic, which is a waste, so you can you can make a flower na pwedeng ipang-design, ibigay, or something na iregalo. Basta you have to give something new product out of local, solid, or liquid material to a useful products. So for this slide, students, you are going to thumb ups if the statement is correct and a desirable practice, and thumbs down if it is not. First, put your leftover food together with other trash. So you're going to put yung mga natitira ninyong mga pagkain, gulay man yan, prutas man yan, or something, ay ilalagay mo siya sa trash. you're going to put together with other trash. Yung mga, kung ano namang kalat mo dyan, isasabay mo yung mga leftover food. So, what do you think if it is desirable ba or not? So, I want you, habang pinapanood nyo to, I want you to thumbs up or thumbs down kung talaga bang may naiintindihan kayo dun sa ating previous lesson. So, for this one, we're going to thumbs down kasi it's not a no-no practice which the leftover food, you're going to put it together with other trash. So, kasi yung mga leftover food to students ay pwede nating i-desegregate sa compost pit or compost bin. Ayan, pwede natin kasi siyang ibaon. So, number 2, burn the old tires and broken plastic toys at the backyard. So, what do you think is in this situation? It is thumbs up or thumbs down? You're going to burn. Pag sinabing burn, susunugin daw natin yung mga gulong at mga plastic toys. Siyempre, kapag may mga ganyang ganap na, it's thumbs down. So, it's a no-no again, students, na mag-burn tayo ng mga tires and plastic. Kasi, yan maganda sa kalusugan. Number 3, you're going to segregate glasswares from plastic, papers, and rubbers. So, what do you mean by segregate? It's, paghiwa-hiwalayin ninyo yung mga dapat na magkakasama. Okay? So, what do you think is the statement? Okay, very good. It's a thumbs up. Kasi very good yung ginawa niya. Sinegregate niya yung glassware sa plastic, papers, and rubbers. So, 4. Your very dry leaves and rotten fruits and vegetables under the soil. So, when we say bury, ibabaon mo daw sa lupa yung mga dry leaves and mga nabulok na fruits and vegetables. Okay. So, for this one, it's thumbs up. Kasi maganda kapag tayo ay nagbaon ng leaves and mga nabubulok na bagay sa soil. Kasi mas nagiging mataba yung lupa natin. Number 5, use the empty mayonnaise jar as candy jars or food storage jars. Okay, for this number, syempre, it's a thumbs up. Very good. So, I hope sinabayan nyo ako sa pag-thumbs up and pag-thumbs down natin. So, let's proceed. Justin noticed that most of his classmates drink bottled drinks during recess. One morning, their teacher told them to make a recycled products for their science project. He decided to collect bottles in the recycle bin for his project. So, si Justin ay napansin niya na mostly or yung halos lahat ng kaklase niya ay iniinom ay plastic bottle. Pero, one day daw or one morning, yung teacher daw nila ay nagsabi na they are going to do as recycled products in their science project. So, Justine decided to collect bottles in the recycled bin for his project. So, nag-start na siyang mag-collect ng mga plastic bottles. So, I have a question for you. And try natin i-try natin tulungan si Justine. So, what do you think, what product can make Justine out of these plastic bottles? Ano yung mga pwede niyang gawin? So, I want you na mag-isip, think, or something draw on your mind. Kung meron man, at marami yan for sure. Kung ano yung mga pwedeng gawin ni Justine with that recycled material. So, tulungan natin si Justine kung ano ba ang mga pwede niyang gawin out of the bottled drinks na iniinom nila every recess. Okay? So, for this lesson, students, we're going to focus on what is the importance of segregation of waste. Ano bang importante? Bakit tayo nag-iwahiwalay ng mga basura? Meron ba tong impact sa atin? Meron ba tong magagawa sa atin? Or meron bang maiitutulong styrofoam. So, yun yung magiging lesson natin for this video. And syempre, what items can and cannot be recycled. Okay? So, designing a product of local recyclable solid or liquid materials in making useful product is an implication of waste management. So, with this technique, the 5 R's in waste management will also be applied, which is more recycling. So, yung lesson kasi natin, student, ngayon, we're going to design a product out of local na meron tayo sa lugar natin. And ito daw is an application of waste management na makakatulong kung paano tayo magmamanage ng mga basura natin. And mostly, yung ginagamit na technique dito galing sa 5R is recycling. Ayan, alam naman natin more on recycling ang pwede nating magawa to lessen or to be more creative para mabawasan yung ating mga pwedeng basura. So, recycling the materials to a new product design reduces waste as much as possible. Siyempre, kapag we're going to practice recycling technique, yung waste, mas nababawasan natin. Kahit sobrang dami na yan, or parami sila ng parami, pero we have a creative mind and also creative hands, paano siya gawin? Magagawa natin ng mas or makakapag-reduce tayo ng waste as much as possible. So, yung mga non-biodegradable materials natin will be reduced through reusing and recycling. Pero mostly, yung gagawin natin for today is recycling. So, recycling is one of the simple things that you can do which result to a positive impact for the environment. Ayan, syempre, malaki talaga yung impact nito dun sa ating environment. Kasi, we must act as fast as the amount of waste we create increasing all the time. Kasi nga, di ba, mapapansin niyo students, mas dumadami ngayon, kahit sa isang araw or sa mas dumadami ngayon yung ating waste. Kasi nga, mostly gawa sa plastic, gawa sa mga waste pagkatapos. Pero, because of recycling, ay pwede nating malesen yung mga pwedeng maging basura. And as much as possible, natutulungan natin na hindi tayo magkaroon ng ganun kadami kaagad na mga basura. Okay? So, we can act as fast as we can para yung amount ng waste natin na makikreate all the time is ma-reduce or ma-lessen. So, may tanong ako kanina kung nakita nyo, what is the importance of segregation? Bakit ba kailangan natin na pag-iwahiwalayin yung mga basura natin? So, this is the one reason why bakit kailangan talaga natin. So, simple lang siya, students. Alam ko na alam ninyo why is it is important para magkaroon tayo ng segregation of waste. So, waste segregation is important because it reduces the impact the waste has on environment and also the health issue can occur from improperly disposal of waste and toxins. So, dun muna tayo sa una. It reduces the impact of waste. So, yung dami ng basura na pwede nating magawa, it can be reduces. Kasi, alam na natin yung waste segregation. So, kapag alam na natin yung, ito kailangan nabulok, ito kailangan itapon na, ito kailangan ng ibaon to para maging pataba. So, without segregation, with that segregation or waste segregation, malalaman natin, itong bagay na to, pwede pala siyang i-recycle. So, itatabi natin to para hindi siya maging basura. Ito, kailangan pwedeng ibaon na lang to sa lupa. So, imbes na matapon natin, pwede pa tong maging pataba ng lupa natin. So, yung plants natin ay mas nakakatawa. Ito pwede na tong maging basura kasi wala na talaga siyang silbi. And also, sa health issues natin, students. Kasi meron tayong mga issues or concern with the health kapag nagkakaroon tayo ng waste segregation. So, kapag may waste segregation tayo, yung mga diseases ay pwedeng ma-reduce din. Kasi, kapag alam ninyo yung pagre-reduce ninyo, hindi sama-sama kung ano-ano mga nasa basurahan natin. So, mas maliles yung mga pwedeng or possible natin na maging diseases doon sa mga basura na hindi natin sinegregate. Pero, kung alam natin yung segregation na word, maliles din natin yung mga possible na makuha nating disease or health issue doon sa basura na meron tayo sa bahay. So, kasi halimbawa, students, yung mga basura mo sama-sama. Sama-sama yung nabubulok, sama-sama yung mga plastic, mga chemicals, mga ganyan. Ang tendency din nun, lahat yun magiging waste na. Pero, pag yun ay waste na, hindi natin alam na hindi pala maganda yun. Kasi nga, possible na yung mga chemicals na yon humalo sa mga nabubulok, may mga mangyayaring mga substance na hindi maganda sa kalusugan natin. So, pag alam natin ang waste segregation, mare-reduce na natin yung ating basura and at the same time, yung ating health issue ay mababawasan din. So, I hope yung waste segregation, students, ay sinisimulan ninyo sa bahay. After sa bahay, pwede nyo dalhin sa school or anywhere na kung saan man or kung pagtatapon man kayo. Alam niyo kasi meron sa mga malls, di ba? Kahit sa mga daan, meron tayo na waste segregation o mga nare-recycle, mga nabubulok. May mga ganun tayong bin or mga basurahan na may mga ganong palatandaan. Tama? So, sa bahay pa lang simulan nyo, student. Mga plastic bottles, pwede nyo yung itabi. Pwedeng ibenta yan. Tapos, yung mga kahon, pwede nyo pang gamitin yan. Or anything na pwede nyong maisip out of your creative mind, kayo na yung bahalang mag-process kung ano ba yung mga pwede niyo gawin. Right? So, waste segregation also help us organize the waste and we can easily the materials for recycling and those materials applicable for the 5Rs. Sabi ko nga kanina, yung waste segregation, may kinalaman din yan sa 5R. Kasi kapag nag-segregate tayo ng mga waste natin, madedetermine din natin kung ano yung mga pwedeng technique na pwedeng gawin doon. Ito bang bagay na ito pwedeng i-reduce, ipamigay sa iba, reuse, gamitin ba ulit, recover, pwedeng i-convert sa energy, repair, pwede pang gamitin, i-repair lang, i-fix lang ng konti, and also yung i-recycle ba natin. So, may kaugnayan naman yung 5Rs technique with the waste segregation. So, I hope na intindihan ninyo yung ating topic for today. So, I want you to fill in the blanks, the appropriate word or phrase, and you're going to choose the answer from the box below. For this one, pwedeng kayo ay mag-take down notes. And ito yung ating assessment for today. Ayan. So, i-match nyo lang on how you can recycle the waste materials below. The waste to recycle can be used more than once. Right? The letter O. So, kayo yung bahala. Depende kung ano yung mga possible ninyong maisip na gawin dyan sa waste materials na pwede maging recycled materials. So, I hope na may naintindihan kayo about waste segregation and ma-practice natin yung designing a product. Okay. So, thank you for attending and I hope to see you on my next video lesson. Bye! Happy learning, students!